Alright, now in between the goalposts, we bring you our fantasy football 2 starts, 2 sits. Jesse, why don't you start us off with your 2 starters?
First, start Miles Austin this week against the Patriots. It's easy to forget about him since he's been out for a little bit with that hamstring injury, but he's back full go in a shootout with Tom Brady. He'll be victimizing Devin McCourty and the other young Pats DBs. And start A.J. Green, the Bengals wide receiver, against the Colts in another shootout of a different caliber with Curtis Painter and the Colts. It'll be a pass fest.
It will indeed. My 2 starters this week, I'm saying you should start James Starks against the winless St. Louis Rams. I think they're falling to pieces, and Starks is starting to come on a little bit, and I think he's going to have a pretty good day. And my other starter, I think on the other flip side, start Sam Bradford because he's going to be trying to come from behind the entire game, so he should give you a pretty good fantasy day. At least a spot start this week if your starter's on bye.
A lot of buys happening.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, I say sit Peyton Hillis against a inspired and galvanized Raiders defense that is still going to be playing with Al Davis over their shoulder and Richard Seymour and Tommy Kelly. Peyton Hillis is a truck of trucks, but those are 2 pretty large men. And I also say sit Arian Foster. Despite his recent success, he's going into Baltimore to face Haloti Ngata, Ray Lewis, and the Ravens defense that are on top of their games like it's 2000 again.
That's not really very fair. On my side, I have my 2 sits, and I'm going to say sit Ryan Fitzpatrick because I just think the Giants are starting to get that ferocious pass rush back, and I think it might get him into a couple of mistakes. And with Usu Manura back,
And Jason Pierre-Paul has 7 sacks this year.
Jason Pierre-Paul. and another surprise sit I have sit Mr. Stafford for Detroit. Because I'm thinking your Niners defense here is throwing so many confusing blitz packages, coverages, and everything. It might be the first defense to really get Stafford off his game.
Can we go back and add that to why I think the Niners are going to win?
It's there.
Cool.
But I just think that's what's going to happen. I think all the blitz packages. I think Alden Smith might get a sack or 2. Your Rookie of the Year pick from way back in the day.
Does Stafford make it through the game?
He'll make it through the game.
Gotta ask.
You better hope he makes it through the game. He's your fantasy quarterback.
Yeah, he is.
Alright, that's all we have for you on our fantasy pickups and starts and sits. Just take it into consideration.
Good hunting.